Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And so it's the preview episode of this season. And once we've gone through all of it, we're going to do the Community Shield game this time. No league game, only a Community Shield is in this episode. But first of all, we're going to go through the transfers. And let's walk into the history here. And we have to go back one to get what we have signed. The big one that we have signed. Erling Haaland. Yes, we managed to sign him this time from Borussia Dortmund. So nobody stole him from us. Or whatever you should say. And that's the only player that ends up in the last season's thingamajig. This is what we have brought in for this season. Alan Ferguson, you remember the goalkeeper, that's the very young goalkeeper that we signed from Melbourne. Hopefully a good one. English, which is good. Quite an amount of value already. 25 to 36, so that is something that looks nice. And I actually signed Ross Barkley on a free transfer as well, which none of the people, nor the board, nor the supporters are very, should I say, glad that I signed him. Now, I didn't sign him to be a first team player. I signed him to be a sort of a emergency backup. So that's what I'm going to use him as well. And he's not going to be playing on the left. He's going to be playing on the central midfield in that box-to-box. When I don't have anybody else that can play there, he's the one that I'm going to be bringing in. But then, this is another big signing. Alphonso Davies, left defender from Bayern Munich, Canadian player that I feel is a really good player. Player that I feel is better than Luke Shaw. So he's going to be first choice before Luke Shaw in that left place. And then I signed Ronnie Edwards from Peterborough, but he's still on loan in Peterborough, so I lent him out the rest of the season. And then we signed Kenneth Taylor as he's also a backup, emergency backup there. And yes, it says that he's a defensive midfielder, midfielder center, and midfielder right. But I have signed him because I wanted him to play as a mid defender. I'm going to show you why in a little second. Because coming over here, we sold Eric Bailey, Babacar Kamara. We've sold Harry Maguire. So we pretty much cleaned out at the back. We don't have a lot of central defenders. We have De Ligt and Moran who are our two top players, two top defenders. We have Anel. After that, we don't have any. So that's why I signed Kenneth Taylor. I think he was kind of cheap, wasn't he? Let's go back here. Yeah, 20 to 30 million. The potential fee of 30 million, and I think he's going to be better than Harry Maguire. So, and Harry Maguire is an old man while Kenneth is only 21. Harry is now 30, and we did get 22.5 million pounds for Harry. So yeah, and he didn't want to play as a reserve player in the team, which Kenneth Taylor is okay with, so that's why. Financial situation, well, we do have a little left on that transfer budget, but for me, I don't think that we're going to use any more of that. I think we've I've done what I'm supposed to do in the transfer market, so I'm settling now for what we've got. And what we've got is these players, which we're going to be. We can look here. We have the goalkeeper is still going to be David De Gea and Dean Henderson, and we still have De Ligt and Varane as the central defense, and we're going to have Diallo as a right defender. Yeah, while we're on the subject of right defender, I tried the very first player that I tried to sign before Erling Haaland and before Alphonso Davies was Joshua Kimmich from Bayern Munich, but Manchester City got him. They signed him. Here he is. They signed him for £140 million. Now, I put up that amount of money, so he just chose to go to, because I think I actually gave him a higher salary than that, but he chose Manchester City before us, which is, of course, a bit of a disappointment for me, but yeah, I think hopefully Haaland and Alphonso Davies will make us being the stronger side. So, yeah, and Bellingham should be one season better as well. And so, yeah, we still have Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen in that offensive or that box-to-box situation. And then we have three really good attackers, Karim Adeyemi, Erling Haaland, and Šeško. So, yeah, that's going to be some rotating on those three players. And now the thing is, I don't have any Cavani this season. He left, he retired, I should say. And so we only have those three, really, but they're all three that are competing for first team football. So there's going to be some rotating, as I said, amongst those players. It looks like Haaland might be on the bench for the first game, since he's been injured here in the preseason training and stuff like that. So, and Bruno Fernandes looks like he's going to be out, or he is out of this next game. So it's going to be Christian Eriksen playing there. But interesting. I think we are in for a very interesting season. I think we have a good opportunity to retain the title, to be honest. And I'm hoping that we can compete in every competition. It's nice to see that we have 6 competitions to play in this season, which can mean a lot of silverware if we play our game. So, yeah, that's what we have to look forward to. Looking at this, we're only going to play against Arsenal today to warm up the season. This is, as I said, only a preview of the season. You can see that all our friendlies, we have won them. And it's been against really good teams: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Paris, Borussia Dortmund, and yeah, maybe not Leipzig is among the quality of the rest of them, but still quite good teams that we have been facing off against, and we have won them all. So that's, of course, a positive thing. And I guess all there is to do in this episode now is to play that Community Shield game and hope that we can get our revenge on Arsenal. For they did actually beat us in the FA Cup final last season, as you might remember. It's only been a week, so oh well. Let's get into the tactical situation of this game here. So let's start with the goalkeeper, of course, David De Gea. Right defender, we want Diogo Dalot. We want Delict and Varane as the central defenders. And then we want Alphonso Davies as that left defender. We want a right midfielder. We know who that's going to be. Jadon Sancho. Defensive, we have Jude Bellingham. And then as the box to box, we're going to go with Christian Eriksen from start. On left, Kylian Mbappe. Up front, Šeško and Adeyemi. And we're just going to have to see now. Let's see the reserves. Of course, Dean Henderson. We're going to have Anel. And we want... I actually would like to have one right and one left. Let's go with Brandon Williams and Luke Shaw. And then we want a defensive midfielder or an offensive. I think it's going to go with Frank Casey. Or Casey. And then I would prefer a midfielder that can play both right and left, like Garnacho. And up front, we will bring on Haaland because he's only a question of fitness, so he might be getting on in the end of the game if there is a problem, or if we need him to, or yeah, maybe if we just feel like it. So this is the team that we're going to start in our very first game of this season, which is the Community Shield. So let's get on to that game, and let's hope that we can get that revenge on Arsenal. I'm not going to go hard in on tackles, so let's get this on the road. Yeah, that's the revenge I want. Most of the... Oh, let's see. Have I played? It feels like I played so that the sound is off, yes. Well, it's the friendlies, of course. I play the friendlies without sound because when I play myself and not record, I do a lot of other stuff at the same time, like look at the Facebook and stuff like that. So here we go. De Gea hoisting it up. No, nobody there. There's Odegaard. Oh, Varane. Oh, crap. They are actually starting out better than we have. And that's not good. I do not like that because, yeah, as I said, we want revenge. We don't want to lose this. Definitely not lose this. I mean, it's just a Community Shield, but it doesn't matter. I want that trophy. Everything that I can put in the trophy cabinet is a good thing. And Community Shield is no different. Come on, we are not playing. We've not started out the best here. 5 minutes, and they've certainly been the better team. That's for sure. We haven't created anything, it feels like. Well, they have started out really good. Odegaard, out of the way. Come on. They are really putting the pressure on us. Martinelli, good one away there. Here comes Sancho. Jadon Sancho, come on, yeah. Back to Dalot. Dalot, can he get the ball in? He gets it in, and there's Šeško! Oh, just outside. Blimey. That was a close one. Come on, United. We need to play better now. I think I'm going to be demanding more from my players. Demand more. Because we have not played well so far. They've had the ball. Every single chance that we have seen here, they've been the one with the ball, I think. Well, except for that cross from Dalot. Oh, come on. Mbappe couldn't steal that from Saka, so... Odegaard, Shaka. Here comes Saka. Come on, United, what are you doing? Or what are we doing? We're better than this. What the crap? And my shouting to demand more has not reached them yet. It's a beautiful goal, but it's the wrong team that scores. Dang it. None of my players are playing good. Why? What's wrong with them? They ended the last season so good, and they played very well in the preseason game, in the friendlies. And then it comes to the first competition, we end up meeting Arsenal, and we play like crap. This isn't good. Come on. What's going on? Come on, get the ball away from them. Maybe I should go hard in on Odegaard, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to get anybody sent off. You know what? One of the reasons why, or the reason why Bellingham isn't happy is because he doesn't get to play as a ball-winning midfielder. I want him to be a deep-lying playmaker, and with the ability to let's see what happens here. Oh, and with the ability to defend, so to speak. So let's try this then. We put Eriksen as a deep-lying playmaker. Let's see what happens here. Eriksen and Adeyemi puts it in square. He equalises, and we are back in the game. Come on. Varane. Delict. Out to Eriksen, and Eriksen's finding to Adeyemi, and that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, we're still going to do those tactical changes, which will bring both my central midfielders in a more defensive situation, where Bellingham will be a ball-winning midfielder and Eriksen a deep-lying playmaker, but both in a defensive situation. So, yeah, might be hard to get something out of this now, but half-time, 1-1. So let's pump our fist and let's go out there and make it happen. So time for the second half, and I know I'm going to bring on Erland Haaland around the 60th minute or something like that, because I do believe that we need him to try and find a way to just get the winner for us. Here's Davies. Mbappe tried to reach Šeško, but Šeško is not there. Here's Jadon Sancho picking up that ball. Gets it to Dalot. Dalot gets it in. Oh. Davies. Mbappe. Eriksen. Varane. Mbappe. Mbappe to Adeyemi. Adeyemi is brought down. Yes, that's going to be a free kick for United. Second half has just started. It feels like it's been playing on for a while now. And red card! It's a red card for Arsenal. That's interesting. Can we take advantage of that? Here's Varane. Davies. Eriksen. Mbappe. Mbappe to Adeyemi. Back to Mbappe. To Eriksen. Eriksen to Mbappe. Mbappe gets it in, and there's... Oh, so close for Adeyemi. But the Arsenal defender took it right before his feet. Here's Eriksen with the corner, and he floats it in, and the keeper saves that one. Should we bring him on now? I think we're going to do that. Welcome to your first to your competition debut, Erland Haaland. Let's hope you can win it for us today. And he gets it in, and there's Bellingham. Come on. And so Erling Haaland is on the pitch. And yeah, can we do something about this? Can we get a winner of this, or is it going to go to extra time and maybe even penalties? And or are maybe Arsenal going to manage to get the winner even though they're one player less on the pitch? Because here they come. Oh, Dalot ending that one. That's good. De Gea, De Ligt, Eriksen, De Ligt. De Ligt moving on up. He moves up. Oh, he went far there. Adeyemi. Adeyemi. Oh, the defender just gets his foot in there. So a corner for United. And it's Eriksen with the corner. Floats it in. And now it's headed away. Come on, United. We need to change this. Here comes Arsenal. Headed that away. Good. Sancho. Haaland. Mbappe. Mbappe runs with the ball. Can he find somebody in there now? He finds Eriksen. Eriksen shoots! Ooh! Just outside. Come on, United. We really should be playing better than this. I mean, they have one player sent off. Dalot. Hoisting it up, but it doesn't. Sancho steals the ball. Adeyemi on the run, but Tony is too quick and managed to take it. Here they come. Gabby. Gabby. Oh, good save by De Gea. De Ligt with the free kick. Bellingham trying to find Adeyemi, but Tony is really keeping a good eye on Adeyemi. Let's see what happens here now. They're playing the ball around. Here's Bellingham. Sancho. Dalot. Haaland. Out to Dalot again. Dalot tries to go by. Can he get it in? He gets it to Sancho, to Bellingham, to Dalot. And here we go. Oh, so close, so close, so close. We have really started to play better, but to be honest, considering that we are one player more on the pitch than they are, we are not playing good enough. We're still not playing good enough. And yeah, long ball to no one. Let's just demand more of the players. Dalot is tired. Davis is tired. I think I'm going to be putting in Luke Shaw now. You see Bellingham. They're all tired there. Oh, Gabby hits the post. Ooh, smokes, but he was offside. Ooh, we need to be better. Here's Shaw. Adeyemi. Mbappe. Mbappe shoots. Oh! Arsenal keeper really had to struggle there to get that ball. Here's Luke Shaw with the corner. Floats it in. Mbappe's there, but no. Arsenal gets it away. So, yeah. I can't say that I'm very pleased, but what else? Eriksen. Oh. Varane. Bellingham. Oh. I think Eriksen is going to come off now, even though he's been really, really good. I think I don't want him to get injured, and he is very tired. So let's hope that Frank Kesey can make a good game here now as a deep line playmaker. Oh, deep line playmaker in the defensive situation. There's De Gea. Giving it to Shaw. Shaw bringing up the ball. Where can he put it? He puts it to Adeyemi, who puts it to Haaland. Haaland is through, and how can Erland Haaland miss that opportunity? Incredible. And it's going to go to extra time, it looks like. Here's Shaw, though. Mbappe, Shaw. Shaw, can he find a way up? Varane, Bellingham, Kesey tries to read Haaland. He gets it to Sancho. Haaland gets it to Adeyemi, and oh! And it goes directly to penalties. Oh, that's so sad because I don't like that. I hate penalty shootouts. I know we did win the Champions League on penalty shootouts last episodes, but it's not very often that I do win. Just gonna do like that, and let's hope that we can win this. Holy smokes. Gabi starts it. Come on, De Gea, you can save this. And they score. Mbappe. Can Mbappe score this one? He lines up, he shoots, and he scores! Brilliant. Come on, De Gea. Odegaard. One of the players that seemed to be the one that played incredibly well in the game, but De Gea saves it. Thank you. Frank Casey. Can he puts it in? He hasn't been playing for long in the game. But can he score? Yes, he puts it in. It's 2-1 for Manchester United. Come on, De Gea. We're on the run, perhaps. And, oh, they score. Unfortunately, now Haaland stepping up. Well, it wouldn't be any surprise if he misses it. And he puts it in. Brilliant. Brilliant. And, yeah. Now De Gea. Can you save this one? Yes, he does! And we can now win it if we score in the next attempt. Come on, who's going to put this one? Who's going to take this one? It's Karim Adeyemi. He should be scoring this one. He just has to be scoring this one so we can bring another trophy. Come on. Let's bring home another trophy. And Adeyemi scores! We take the Community Shield as well. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole. We're the champions. We're the champions. Brilliant, brilliant. We get the Community Shield. What a way to start the season. What a way to start this episode, or this series. With our first game of the third season, we win the Community Shield. And it feels great. It really feels great. Another trophy in the cabin. And yeah. Let's move on to the post-match here now, into the dressing room, and outstretched arms. I'm just going to congratulate the lads, even though they weren't playing that good, but who cares? I just want to get them motivated and get their self-confidence up at the moment. And yeah, what a start of the season. And yeah. To win on penalties, I mean, it's always hard, I think. I've broken my record now by winning on penalties 2 times in a row because I really rarely win on penalties. And as I said, next episode, we're going to start off with a game against Monaco away in that UEFA Super Cup, where we're going to meet the Europa League winners. So that's going to be very interesting. And yeah, it's been a terrific start. And I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like and subscribe and all that nice stuff. And I'm looking forward to a healthy and a good third season with Manchester United here in this FM 22 save. And I'm going to end like I always do with a bye.